Hey, what's up guys, it's Josh here. I'm here with Coach Marie and we're gonna go over this week's descending ladder workout. So we're gonna mix things up for this work. I've got a lot of things we're gonna work on here. We'll describe and explain everything as we go along today. You ready, Marie?
I'm ready.
Okay, so we're gonna start with a little bit of core work and some mobility work here. So we're gonna start with a plank with the bag pull through. So you're gonna grab that sandbag and you're gonna get it set up under your hips and waist here. Plank position, you're gonna reach across your body to pull that bag across. Now you really wanna watch those hips as well, because as you lift that arm, your hip's gonna wanna compensate. You really wanna squeeze that glute and keep that hip turned into the floor. You can also do this from your knees if you need to as well, just nice and controlled as you pull through, or you can just focus on that plank. We're gonna do that for 40 seconds, and then we're gonna switch to our half kneeling kettlebell halos here. So you're gonna go down to one knee, squeezing that back glute tight. So Maria's on her left knee, she's squeezing that left glute nice and tight. You want most of your weight on that back knee, like you could lift that front leg off the floor, wall up those abs here and make that big circle. You can try doing this in an isometric position, just keep that knee up off the floor if you'd like as well. So it's up to you. We'll do 40 seconds on one side and then we'll do 40 seconds on the other side when we come back to this. So 2 sets of each of those 40 seconds of work. Then we're gonna move on to some power development here. So we're gonna start with a kettlebell clean. Get that kettlebell set up between your feet. Use those hips to yank that kettlebell up, catching it catching it right there at your chest. Get your wrists over your elbows here, nice and controlled at the top. You're gonna do 5 powerful cleans here, and then you have your box set up, and we're gonna do some power step ups. So just drive that foot into that box, explode up and over here. Use those arms for momentum. Deep breath in. Push that air out as you explode up. So you're gonna have 60 seconds to get this done. If you need to, you can just take the impact out by doing side steps here as well. You have 60 seconds to get 5 cleans and then 10 step-ups done. You'll use the rest of that 60 seconds to recover. We're gonna go through that for 2 rounds. Is that right? That's right. Okay, we might change that up, don't worry folks. So, nothing's set in stone. Then we're gonna move on to our descending ladders here. For the descending ladders, what we're gonna do is you're gonna be doing a lot of these for a second, Marie. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have 3 exercises. You're gonna start with 5 reps of each exercise. You'll go 5, 5, 5. You'll come back to the original exercise and you'll do 4. Then you'll come back and do 3. So you're gonna go down the ladder on every single round here. So if you get down to 1 and you still have time, you're gonna start coming back up the ladder. Now we're gonna be doing this for 4 minutes here. So it's just 1 set, 4 minutes, working through these as quickly as you can. Now, so see, you would have been doing flies for a long time. So we're gonna start with our TRX reverse flies here. Moving plank position, soft bend in those elbows. Squeeze those shoulder blades to pull yourself up. Glutes are squeezed tight, kneecaps are pulled up toward the hips here as well. Push that air out as you pull, nice and controlled on the way down. We're gonna do 5 of those. Our second exercise is our side lunges here. So you're gonna use that suspension trainer, get those elbows at the ribs, sit to the side. Notice how Marie's gonna keep those feet pointed straight ahead. That other leg goes straight. It's like a kickstand here. Deep breath in all the way down. Push that air out as you drive back up. If you need to go with a smaller step here, you can do some sumo squats, pressing up and over on that one. You're doing 5 to each side, and then we're gonna do some dumbbell Arnold presses. So you'll grab a set of dumbbells here. You're gonna start with those palms facing you. You're gonna squeeze those shoulder blades to open up, and then press high overhead, pull them back down, and then close it up here. So we open up by squeezing, press overhead, pull them back down, and then close it up here. So nice and controlled on each one here. You're probably gonna go with some lighter weight for these dumbbell presses, because that position of those shoulders makes it a little bit more challenging to press directly up with heavier weight. So those are the 3 exercises we'll work for that descending ladder, 4 minutes. Then we're gonna move on to a finisher here. For our finisher, we're gonna do 20-second intervals, 5 seconds to switch between exercises, 3 exercises, and we're doing it for 5 rounds here. So exercise number 1, you can pull the blue floor down if you'd like, grab those sliders. We're gonna do some mountain climbers, keeping those shoulders over the wrist. Drive one leg up as you drive the other leg back. You can slow it down and get more intentional with it. You can do it without the sliders, of course, as well, or you can just hold that plank for that 20 seconds. The second exercise is pulse squats. So You're gonna get down. You're not gonna go all the way down in that squat. You're not gonna come all the way back up. So you're just pulsing here. Fast pulse here as fast as you can. If you need to, you can always come up for a second and come back down when you're ready, but really focus on just staying in that sweet spot, working those glutes and those quads the entire time. And our last set of exercises is gonna be the duck and punch here. So you're gonna grab 2 lighter dumbbells at your shoulders, you're gonna squat down, and as you come up, you're gonna pivot and throw those hands across your body here. So deep breath in on the way down, pivot, squeeze that glute as you reach across, come back, pivoting across the other side here. You can also do this without weight as you're getting tired. This is a lot of work for those shoulders. Okay, so that's our descending ladder workout for this week. Great job, Mike.
Nice job, Josh.